Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode 281. We're here reviewing episodes 27 29 of Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. Yes, the interviews will be coming. Don't worry about that. They'll come after the next Sentai review of this one. But here we're discussing episodes 27 29. These are basically parts 3 through 5 of the Hidden Scrolls arc. Also, the New Way episodes. Yeah, that's the main reason why I decided to do all three, because basically 2 is just... So the first episode is a complete standalone episode. It's basically where we have the other two ninjas, not named Sosuke, Tamari, Dosumari, and Jiraiya. Yeah, it's Sosuke and Sasuke, where they're basically looking for their scrolls, where Junior shows up here. And then, of course, this is where Nue comes in. Yeah, Nue, the name itself and the way they describe him, it's basically what they used on Boruto, where it's like a monkey head. It's a very small creature. Here, it's basically bigger, a little more badder. And here, he's here as Damaso's emissary. Yeah, so he wants to stop them. And they're basically here, and of course, he turns them into kappas. Yes, the lowest form of yokai. Also, he does not like the doors. He does not like the slapstick of it. He's basically very serious. So, throughout the story of this episode, we have these two turning into these particular creatures. And of course, they're also looking for their ninja scrolls. They can't really fight them. But they end up basically fighting him later on in like a Coliseum fight, where it looks like they lose, and then, of course, the door is basically because, Kappa is the lowest form of yokai, so are them. So they give them water, and, of course, they knock him against the wall, and basically hits the emblem on his arm, breaking the thing on top of his head, which turn into Kappas back to human. So they morph, and then not long afterwards, their scrolls show up. One comes out of the ground, through bricks, the other comes out of the sewer. So then we see the Sentai debut of the two Zords, known in Power Rangers as the Ninja Wolf Megazord and the Ninja Bear Megazord. Here known as Ninja Logan, God Logan, and God Logan. I believe that's, if I remember correctly, I think that's Sosuke's one. Yeah, and Commodore. Yep. Which, fun fact, that's also the same name of the, names they use for their actual, when they formed the Shogun. The Mighty Shogun. This also is, sadly, they call this episode the end of the Miki Shogun. Because he didn't show up for the next couple episodes. Not really. And then they beat him by breaking the ground... By breaking apart the ground and him falling through, and that's how they supposedly beat him for the episode. And it goes to, of course, these two are traveling the food truck. And of course, they yell for Jiraiya, who sets up for the next episode. And he's like the only one who has got a scroll yet. So he's looking for a scroll, meets it with Sosuke, first time he's appeared since episode 25. Finds some doors, and all of a sudden there is this human pops up working with him, who turns out to be Guy's teacher. Why does he work with him? Well, I'll find out and see. And of course, he explains who he is. He taught martial arts after his father died, supposedly killed by yokai, but then they reveal in this episode what really happened. So, by the way, Guy himself in these two episodes, he is played by the actor plays Jiraiya, his real life father. Yep. So we have father and son beating the crap out of each other on screen. So then, of course, the whole rock, which supposedly he's had since the start of the series, even though we've never seen before. A little bit of retcon, but it's minor at best. Looked like he had his pocket the whole time. So then, of course, Guy he's very same guy's like, nope, I'm gonna kill you. So he transforms this metal form with two claws and ends up fighting for a bit. And then Sosuke steps in. By the way, their mentor is here too, Suduru, because basically it's his trial. And then the episode ends with basically a shocking revelation. The person who killed Jiraiya was not a yokai. It was Guy. The reason is not revealed until the end of the until toward the end of the very next episode. So they end the episode with a cliffhanger with those two kicking at each other in the air. Yeah, basically a flying drop kick. So they fight for a while, and then eventually Jiraiya beats him. Yeah, and the reason why, and of course, when he's beaten, of course, he's trying to do with his own claw, and he ends up dying anyways. But he does it before he dies. The reason why he did it. It turns out that Noe, the one who sent him, yeah, he's the one who sent him in this two-parter. Apparently, he basically was taken to Art's home from school, and then she got into an accident. And apparently, the doctors say they can't do anything. I'm like, I get the fact that this is 1980s medicine, but could they not really do anything to help this girl? Was technology that far behind the times? I mean, nowadays, basically a little better. It's like simply they refuse to do anything at all. And also, the actor shows up here and speaks complete English. There's no Japanese, it's English. Because it's America. So we have this one-shot American actor who, I don't know who this guy is. So, and then Noe shows up. Now, this is a bit odd. The yokai are not supposed to have the power this period of time. By the way, this was set in 8 years prior to the series, so it was basically in the year 1986. Which, 1986, is that also the same year as Flashman? Yes. Yes, it is. Same year as Flashman. So presumably this is going on while Flashman were active as a team. And they probably did not know anything about this, so I'm not going to blame them for not doing anything for this particular flashback. So, Noe agrees to save his life. In exchange, you have to kill this one guy. And that guy is your best friend. And the reason why he wants him killed, because apparently Jiraiya's father is a police officer, and he's investigating. Despite the fact he's a patrolman, apparently he's investigating Noe's assassins. Apparently he was getting too close. So, he arranges for him to kill him. And apparently he completely forgot the fact, he had a kid. Okay. So basically he trained Jiraiya to kill him years later. 8 years later. So he dies. Jiraiya, of course, gets a scroll. And basically his is in Power Rangers referred to as the Ninja Frog Zord. Which here is referred to as Beast God Gammer. Yep, which is also the name of his part of the Mighty Shogun. Yeah, the Shogun is actually defeated in episode 27 by a snake. It just disappears. Is it destroyed? Not necessarily. It's gone for a period of time. If you're really curious, how long has it gone for, you might be asking? Well, after 27, it does not public into episode 37. So, returns 10 episodes later. And it doesn't, basically at this point, he's, been slowly running out of the series because they're going to use a new Zord. Basically, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. And, of course, the reason why they kind of, in a way, dropped him from the series, because the suit is very bulky and they can't move very well. Yeah. So the guy is defeated. So they're all set up for the final battle of this arc, which is basically the end, basically the end of kind of basically a like about 4 characters and the full debut of another character. Who is he, you might ask? Well, you'll find out when we talk about the next couple episodes. Yep. But yeah, that's particularly a particular view. So, next up is My Hero Academia. And then it's on to Sentai, back to Sentai for these last 2 episodes. And after I review these 2 episodes, I will go on to do Goblin Slayer. Okay? Next video. Bye.